It's not something that we cannot see, it's something that's quite visible. And part of that consultation meeting, we're here also to discuss the adaptation climate change strategy, particularly from local government perspective, which is very important. The program here, we had the climate risk assessment framework that has been going on, as Mohammed explained it. The main objective that we're here today is that we need to ensure that the local governments, or what we call local government climate change adaptation process, has to make sure that the whole program or the whole plan is rooted in any development plan initiated by the local governments of Somaliland. That's the main objective. So we have to keep it in that mind. So during our consultation meeting, we will have a presentation on situational climate change assessment from our friends UNDP, and I hope we will have a time to discuss and input that situational report. In addition to that, I would like to emphasize that, as Ali rightly pointed out, there are very few organizations in Somaliland that are very much involved or are contributing to the issue of climate change. And most recently, there has been an international conference which has been going on in Sharm el-Sheikh, and all the delegates from the international community, from every state around the world, emphasized the significance that the international community, or that any nation needs to have some sort of a solution or some sort of adaptation or mitigation with that undeniable risk of climate change has on human mankind. Keeping that in mind, we, the government of Somaliland, also emphasized that Somaliland people as a whole, starting from the grassroots, need to come together and address this phenomenon. So we urge our friends from international community, particularly our UN friends, those who are here, that it has to be taken into account, and Somaliland has to be provided its lion's share when it comes to funding programs, and climate change adaptation programs has to be emphasized. As you may know, or most of you may understand, Somaliland people are very resilient people. So on behalf of the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change, we emphasize that adaptation programs, particularly on climate change, have to be emphasized and have to be given a priority. And finally, I would like to thank our friends who have been working with us on this program for their continued technical support and financial support as well, and also our friends from UN Habitat, those who are here with us. Yesterday we had a policy validation on waste management, Somaliland national policy on waste management, which is indeed very important in terms of reducing the risk of plastics in Somaliland. And we had the opportunity to discuss with all the stakeholders from Somaliland local governments. And we thank our friend Grace and our UN partners, our UN Habitat colleagues who have been working with us on that. Equally, we have a number of important programs with UNDP, Abdi Abakar is here with us, who has been working for some time with the ministry in a different project. And also Ali Ismail is an expert on this issue. So we thank all of you and our colleagues from UNDP who will be presenting us the situational report. So thank you very much, the rest of you who came all the way to discuss and critically analyze the issues that are at hand today.